Hello, good morning. My name again is Reverend Richard Rukundo, and this morning I'm glad to be back on Namirembe FM as we share about the joy of parenting. And as we've been sharing, this year is a year that we've dedicated to positive parenting and talking about the things that as parents we needed to do to make our children be able to grow and in a healthy, in an environment that actually nurtures them holistically. And this week, I've been talking about the key family care practices. And among the key care family practices, I have of course, we started with the first part, which has a lot of when the child is still an infant in the mother's womb, and what is the care supposed to be for the mother. And this today is continuing, and I started from verse the key practices which they call number 11, which is giving fluids. Realizing that when children have begun drinking, and you need to give them appropriate drinks so that they can keep themselves healthy. And there's something they call home treatment. When children are not well and are given medications, it is important for you to be able to follow up that medication and make sure the children take it in the right way and you follow it up. Both, of course, the mother, sometimes if they're expectant mothers as well. Prevention of home injuries. Home injuries are a common challenge. Many children fall down, they get fall off the bikes, they pierce themselves, they put things in their ears, in their eyes, in their mouth. And some of them may be critical, which need a medical attention, but some of them may be just simple, which need to be handled very well. But it is very important for us as parents to always make sure that our children are always safe from the injuries, especially when there is fire, when there is sharp objects, when there is jumping heights and things like that. So as parents, it's always good to keep a watch on our children to see that they are not susceptible to injuries that could cause them harm, both strong, long-term and short-term. There's also immunization. Many parents I know, we take our children to immunization, but there are also parents who don't believe in immunization. And it's so sad that you have educated parents sometimes who question and have reasons why. We all know that actually we've been immunized, and that's how we've survived some of these illnesses. Talk about measles, talk about diphtheria, talk about whooping cough, talk about, all the six killer. There used to be six, but now I think there are more than six actually. But we as a church, we as believers, we as children's caregivers, we encourage all parents to take their children for immunization. It is very important that every child is immunized. So minus all these myths and theories that we are told, it is very important that every child is immunized. It is for their good. It is to keep them until the age of 5. They'll have doses that they will take, and also there are things they take, supplements which are given to them as they grow. And of course, these days, as we all know, the infections have become very many, the diseases are becoming very many. So if this child is not immunized, you can expect that something might happen which is not helpful. Complying with health advice is another point. I know there are many times when the medical people advise us things, and as parents, sometimes we choose to not follow them. We choose to do things because we've been either told by our mothers and our aunties about things how to do. As a parent, I want to encourage you to know that every time you take care of the child in the medical prescribed way, you're doing the right thing. There are many theories that are sometimes said, but as a scholar, as a teacher, as a parent, as a pastor, as a child care activist, I would want to encourage you as a parent always to follow the right directive that is given to you by medical people, experts who know what to do at the right time in the right place. Many times we want to do things because we've been told, so and so told me, my neighbor said, my thing says. That's not something I would want to encourage you to do. Of course, we talk about male involvement. Fathers, you have a part to play. Every time you have a father involved, and I like this time that actually even at NATO, they would like men to follow, to escort their women. So as fathers, I would encourage you to be involved in the children's lives and be able to be part of what they are going through, especially with the mother's caring. Birth registration is another thing that we talk about. Parents are supposed to register their children, and this is something now that is very much encouraged in almost every hospital. And of course, things like child spacing or child planning. If you are getting children, please plan for them. Make sure that you care for them. And this is a discussion that's between the mother and the father. We as a church believe in planning for our families, and family planning is very important. Spacing the children so the child grows up healthy and able to achieve his full potential. If the children are following each other much, it gives the mother weaknesses, but also the baby grows and they do not find time to work with it. So it's very important. And finally is child protection. Child protection is a big topic, but all of us know that everything we do for the welfare of the children is child protection. So as parents, we need to continue to do the right thing. And may the Lord bless you even as listen to me.